everybody, it's Andrea and welcome back to my channel. It is time again for the hashtag Pan That Sign collab that I do with Lisa from Banning, Panning, and Beyond every month. This is I'll say a project, but it's not really a panning project. It's a use your makeup project that was created on Instagram by Elise from Pandu Replay, Adasia from Adasia's Beauty Room, and Nisha from Nisha's Low Buy. And for every sign of the zodiac, they created a 4-color color story. And the goal is to make a custom palette with those shades as your inspiration. So I convinced Lisa to join in because we both have pretty large singles collections. And we decided we were going to use our common singles to create palettes. So today I am filming the Virgo look. And we pared it down a little bit. There are some months where we've been doing 12 pans, and I think we even did maybe a 15 pan at one point, I'm not sure. But we pared it down to the basics so that we could add in some of our shared super shocks as well, because with the both of us, we keep finding ones that are dried out and we don't want to use anymore, so we're trying to get more use out of those. So you saw the color story for Virgo in the thumbnail. So here are the shadows that we picked. We decided we were going to do like one shadow for each shade, and then we would pick a deepening shade and like an inner corner highlighting shade just to round the 6 out along with our super shocks. So I have swatches for you today. Like, I haven't had swatches in a while. So this is Paper Tiger from ColourPop. This is Stay Golden from ColourPop. This is Cloud 9 from ColourPop. This is Meteorite from Terra Moons. This is Celesta from Divina. This is Moneybags from Looksy. And then these 4 are the super shocks that we are bringing in for the color story. This is Empire, which I also have in my Throwback 30 project pan. This is Muse, Nillionaire, and Telepathy. So those are the 10 shadows that we have in our custom palette this month. And for this month, we decided we're going to use all 6 of the singles, and then we can pick any one of the super shocks to create our look with. So that is what we are going to do. I need to take like swatches. I need to take swatches for Instagram, and I don't want to re-swatch, but this is swatching for Instagram and swatching for a video. The placement is very different, so I'm just gonna have to redo it later. Riveting content, I know. Okay, now that my arm is clean, I'm gonna get started with my eye look. And I mean, I think I want to try to do a halo eye, but I'm not quite sure. I haven't figured out a concrete plan yet. So first, I'm just gonna start out by taking Paper Tiger, which is the lightest matte shade. It's like that mustardy, yellowy brown, and I'm gonna run that all through my crease. And I'm not very good at halo eyes, so we're gonna see how this turns out. Hopefully not terribly, because I have to film my Panners Bingo update right after this. Okay, then, because I think I want the Stay Golden color, so this reddish burgundy-ish color, I think I want that as like the inner and outer halo. So I'm just gonna take this is an It Cosmetics for Ulta brush. I have no idea what brush it is. I'm just gonna take a small brush and go into Cloud 9, which is that brown, and like kind of just deepen up the crease a little bit. And this is something that I saw Kim do from Teacher Loves Beauty on the So she is now part of the Select a Shade collab. Instead of doing a V, I don't know where she got it from. She said in the video, but I forgot. You draw a 7 and it just makes it a little bit, I think for hooded eyes or something, it made it a little better. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I've been doing it kind of, well, trying to do it. And it does make it a bit easier for me to do my outer corner when I do it that way. So it was a good tip. You know, if I could do makeup, which today apparently I cannot. Let's see. It's good enough. It's good enough. So now I'm going, what do I want to use for the Stay Golden color? Okay, I'm just gonna use that same brush and go into this. Nope, that is not the same brush that I was using. There we go. I'm just gonna use the same brush that I used Cloud 9 with, and I'm going to go into Stay Golden, and I'm going to start tapping it on the outer third of my lid, and then I'm not gonna bring it like too far in because I actually think I'm gonna do like kind of a gradient halo eye with that green Moneybags shade first, and then the Celesta right in the middle. So kind of like a snake eye, I guess. I don't know. But then you connect these, build a bridge between your two sides of your halo eye. And I'm going to do that on the other side. The trick for me is making sure that, because for some reason this eye, I always end up, I don't know if they're just, because they are different, and I don't know if it's just like a little bit smaller or what. I always end up, the placement is never quite even when I do stuff like this, so. Looks pretty good. I'm gonna lay down with some of my NYX glitter primer just to really help things get all nice and sticky. Okay. Okay. Normally I would just use my fingers, but since I'm like doing a little gradient, I am going to use a brush. I just have to find one that I think will work well enough. This one is pretty small. This is like a little Eco Tools petite eye shading brush. So I'm gonna go in, and I'm also gonna, once I have the color on my brush, I'm going to spray it just for extra insurance. So this is Looksy Moneybags. I'm bringing it up, but not so it's covering all of that red shade at the top, and then it's kind of hard to tell, but I am leaving a very small portion open in the middle so that Celesta has a little bit of its own spot to shine. I want to say this Moneybags shade was from Looksy's like fall, Halloween, whatever collection last year, and this is the first time that I'm using it. So that's why I like this project. I get to use things that I should have but haven't yet. And even if I'm only using them one time, it's still better than no time. So now taking Celesta, I spritzed it again, and I'm just, I think it's definitely a bit brighter in the middle where I laid that down. I think you can kind of see the distinction between that and Moneybags. Yes, no, maybe so. Then I'm just gonna take this same brush. What do you see, buddy? The cat is very interested in something. I'm just gonna take that same brush and just dab like the teeniest bit into Stay Golden, just for helping with the blending out this edge. The edges a little bit, because I don't want it like super harsh, especially right here is a little. Okay, so that is that. Let's see, I gotta get close to my mirror because looking in the phone or whatever, it's not the same. I don't know, that brown, I'm just gonna take a clean brush and go over my outer corner and through the crease. It's just looking a little muddy over there. Okay, so I'm going to do lower lash line, and I'm going to use one of my Super Shocks for that, but I have to decide which one. I have to find my smudger brush. What did I do? I just saw it. This is fine. I think I'm going to go with Telepathy. Well, no, I think I'm going to go with Millionaire. I haven't used this one in a long time. So this is what Millionaire looks. I think this is actually one of the first Super Shocks I ever got, because was it 2017? I'm pretty sure it was my first Mother's Day. My sister got me like a little set, and I'm pretty sure this was in it. I've had it for a long time, as you can see. I mean, you can see the little nipple, but no pan in this, and this is over 4 years old. But this formula, this one is still fine, but some of my other ones that I've had for less time are just kaput, and I don't get it. Try a different, here's my smudger brush. This is the one that I was looking for, not that one. I think that this will help it be a little more prominent. Okay, and then finally I'm going to use Meteorite for my inner corner, and I don't know if I'm going to use it for brow bone because it is pretty sparkly, but we'll see. Oh geez, this is a very, very soft, well, okay, formula, as it just flakes off all over my face. Definitely picked too much up on my brush for that. Dare I try it? Well, first I'm going to clean up some of this fallout. And smear glitter all over my cheeks. That's fine. But I'm going to take like this is a pretty loose, fluffy brush, and I'm just going to dip it in once and go on my brow bone like that, just So there's like a little something something there, but I'm not flaking glitter all over my face. That is how it is looking. I like it, but the only thing is I feel like you can't really see too much the distinction between Celesta and Moneybags. But I'm gonna get liner and mascara and lips on, and then I'll come back to show you my finished look. Okay, I'm back, and this is my finished look with the liner. I just did some brown, and for lips, I used this in Palo Alto. And then I topped it with, like, just in the center. This looks kind of icky, but this is my Smashbox Pretty Social lipstick that I have in my Panner's Bingo project. And I do like how it turned out. It's really pretty. It's just, like I said, I wish there was a little more distinction between that Moneybags and the Celesta shade, but what are you gonna do? I still think it turned out really nice. I'm interested to see how Lisa's look turned out, because I know she wasn't really happy with this color story. It's a little grungy, but it's perfect for fall. So that is my video for this collab for the month. Next month is Libra, and I'm excited because Lisa and I are both Libras. We both have October birthdays, and actually the day you're seeing this, my birthday is the day after, so October 1st is my birthday. Yeah, I know. Let's give myself a little birthday shout out, I guess. I don't know. I always feel weird like telling people it's my birthday, like I'm expecting people to like wish me a happy birthday or whatever. Like, no, I get excited about my birthday. I like birthdays. My husband doesn't. He's weird. I don't understand it, but I do. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you're staying safe and sane and healthy, and I'll talk to you in the next one, which I am going to film right now, and you will see the day after this one. So bye.